Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and I hope you're ready for some survival, because the post-apocalypse is now. This is Survival Post-Apocalypse Now, yet another early access, survival crafting, multiplayer sandbox. Now, unlike a lot of the other early access survival crafting multiplayer sandboxes, I really need to make up an acronym that's shorter for that, this one is only $5, and is made by a Russian development team. Despite that, it's actually getting some fairly positive reviews, and I played a bit of it. It does actually not seem complete garbage, unlike a lot of other early access survival crafting multiplayer survival sandboxes. I said survival twice. Alright, let's jump in here with our shirtless Russian. You always start with a baseball bat, which is nice, because some of the ones where you don't start with a weapon, you usually just get murdered. By other people, by the wildlife. Now, there are no zombies in this game. It's set in Siberia, in some sort of post-apocalypse. There are, however, wild dogs you need to watch out for, as well as other shirtless, baseball bat-wielding Russians, usually. So, despite being shirtless and in Siberia, we don't immediately have to worry about freezing to death. However, you can see our temperature here. This is the inventory screen. We do have to worry about freezing, it's just not very quick, considering the conditions. We're also low hungry and healthy. We are not, however, any thirsty. You'll see what I mean. We've only got 8 slots right now because we just have pants, so we need to find something. Oh. Alright, so when that happens, basically, the world in this game is not one huge map. It is actually a bunch of maps that you load through to get to. So, like, when you see one of these, it is a loading zone. So if we go back through there, we'll pretty much end up back where we just were. However, let's just continue on. Oh, look, there's another baseball bat-wielding Russian. He's not going to be able to catch us if we run. I really miss being able to look behind you, though. Like Daisy and Rust and that. In fact, he seems to have already gotten bored. You can see him shifting around back there. It is getting... Oh, actually, it's quite nighttime. As you can see, it is not fucking impossible to see at night like some of these other games. Oh, he caught up to us. Now, I could try to bash his brains in with this baseball bat before he finds a gun in here. But chances are he'd probably get me pretty good. So I'm just going to walk up behind him and I'm going to take this hat. And then we're going to leave him to it and hope he doesn't shoot us in the back. So, another thing is this actually runs really well because it's a Unity engine game. So, unlike a lot of the other ones, even though it's early access, it seems pretty smooth even on... No, is that the same guy or is that a different guy? It's hard to tell until they actually get a shirt. I wonder if he's just trying to cut me off so I don't find a gun. We'll show him. If I do find a gun, I'm probably going to murder that guy. Just, you know, common principle. You never know. If you stand in front of a door, though, when you open it, it'll just sit like that. So this does seem to have a bunch of Daisy standalone mechanics brought over. Stuff like having to actually search in cupboards and stuff instead of just having a searching bar pop up. Like, look in here, nothing in there. Honestly, I think the system works better than Daisy because at least here you can tell what stuff is supposed to have stuff in it. Whereas Daisy, it's like, oh, lay on the ground and maybe you can reach that stuff under the bed. There's a dog nearby. Dogs will fuck you up if you only have a baseball bat. Oh, what's that? Some vitamins. I don't even know what those do, but they make a sound. Oh, that's not true, actually. I remember now. Vitamins actually just give you health. Ah, there we go. A fire axe. So you can carry 2 weapons at once, or a melee weapon, a rifle, and a pistol. But if you're carrying a melee weapon, and a rifle, and a pistol, you can only actually switch between the rifle and the melee weapon. You have to actually drop the rifle to get your pistol out. Oh. Sounds like Trouble found that other guy. Or that other guy found Trouble. Oh, that was just the door. Oh, how do I get out of this house? I don't remember where I came. Oh, there we go. There's also a bit of a progression in gear here on the maps. Basically, as you go farther sort of north, there is like military bases and stuff. Another thing this game already has in it is vehicles, including a helicopter, which has been confirmed to actually be in it, and not just something developers said is in here. Oh, gas mask. Also, like DayZ, you actually have to have the ammunition and the magazines for a gun, and put the ammo in the mags before you can use it. I think it's a Saiga mag, yeah. Nobody ever takes those because I've never seen a Saiga. I say never, but I only played about an hour of this before. And the only gun I found that I had ammo for was a double-barrel shotgun. Oh, there's a backpack. As you can see, we have a bunch more inventory slots now. Some bricks. So, basically, if you're somebody who doesn't already enjoy these kind of directionless survival multiplayer games, then this isn't really going to change your mind on the genre. But if you're somebody who just wants another one of these that is a cheap alternative to something broken-ass like the standalone, drop that baseball bat. Alright, so now we have a pistol, a revolver, but we don't have any 357 rounds. Of course, unlike the other guns, the revolver doesn't need a magazine, so it's a nice early gun to have. And I believe this is a map. Alright, so these are the different zones. The map will tell you which zone you're in, and you can see this is kind of the last zone here, Telemenka. So you want to kind of transition your way inland from the starting 2 areas here. The school I found also had some weapons in it. That's where I found the shotgun. Though it is a little hard to tell how to get there. I'm not really sure where north is, really. But there is a road you can just kind of follow all the way through. Someone's popping off shots here. I think there's a military-esque building around here. A lot of reused buildings like this, though. Which I guess that was kind of a DayZ thing also, having, you know what kind of loot you can find based on what building it is. Another revolver. That's not much good to us. Is that the same one? Yes, it is. It looked a little different there. Something I noticed when I was playing with someone is that the loot is not actually the same for every person. She cannot actually see the same loot that I could see in certain spots. She'd have something different. And the battery. Oh, I'm getting thrifty. Not thrifty, thirsty. Yeah, looks like somebody cleared this place out. Oh, here comes somebody. Oh, fuck. There's a dog after me. These dogs will not fucking let you go once they start coming after you. They're like homing missiles. Oh, Jesus. and then you can get meat out of them. Alright. Oh, the background music kicked in there, which is, I guess, the battle music. It sounds a lot like the Metal Gear 1 opening theme. Alright, let's continue. I lost track of where I was going now. Actually, I guess we can tell direction by the moon, right? Moon sets in the west. Sun rises in the east. There's a big building. Also, this battle music will not go away for a while after it starts. I'm not sure what this place is, but I'm drawn to it because it's the tallest thing in the area. And there's a bunch of buildings around it. The music in this also reminds me of the Project Zomboid music that kicks in when stuff's happening. Anything in these? No, these are sealed. Alright, there's a 1911, but that needs magazines. And I'm just as likely to find ammo for this as find magazines and ammo. What is that? Oh, it's just a box. So I mentioned that we didn't have to worry immediately about freezing, but we're starting to get to the point where we're going to start dying of cold. Basically, even if you find like a winter jacket and, you know, a bunch of clothes, you're still going to freeze because it seems to just be a mechanic that you have to worry about. Basically, you need to find a log, which you get from hitting trees with an axe. You need to find some gas to pour on the log, and you need a lighter to light it to make a fire to get your heat back up. And it seems like that's just a thing you're always going to have to do, no matter how well-dressed you are. Which I guess makes sense if it's set in Siberia. I think it's supposed to be a bit of a risk thing, too, because, you know, even if you're fully geared out, you need to make a campfire to warm up, which is going to make you stand out. And it's not like DayZ where you can make a campfire and then not stand near it and just wait for people to come look at it so you can murder them. Well, I haven't really heard any sign of anyone else since those last gunshots. The game does have direct voice chat. It does not, however, have any text chat, so if you don't have a microphone, this might not work out good for you. Of course, it probably won't work out good for you anyway, because most of the people speak Russian. I don't know where these servers are located, but I haven't noticed any, like, drastic lag or anything. Is that? 9x19 and a 1911. Oh. So we did find a 1911 mag, but of course it's got no bullets in it. So we might as well have not picked it up. Alright, I am critical hungred. Any food in this kitchen? Nope. Is that a bottle of bleach? Or some Gatorade? Energy drink, that'll do. Alright, that put down our hunger a little bit too. Our gun needs oil. I'm not actually sure if that makes it worse or not, but you can find gun oil lying around. Ooh. Wow, these fridges are... Is that just a fish? Alright, what kind of spoils did we find? Raw fish. Chocolate bar. I love that eating sound, it's so silly. cookies, and beer snack. Kind of looks like a bag of beef jerky. I don't know if that really counts as a beer snack. Alright, it's finally daytime, so now you can actually see what's going on. It's, sadly, probably not much more than was going on at night. Just some bullets, please. I was gonna say any bullets will do, but I guess that's not really true. 45 bullets or 357 bullets, please. You know, I'm not really sure why the school has way more guns and ammo in it than some of these other places. You'd think that would be kind of questionable. Alright, nothing there. I don't know if I can... Yes, I did not snap my legs. Oh, that looks promising. Like a corner store or something. If anybody runs at me, I can intimidate them with my gun that does not actually have any ammo. Even though it looks like there are bullets in it. Hey, look, a corpse. Oh. You know, this probably was a corpse once. There's a rifle in there. Double-barrel shotgun. There's no way to, like, riffle through this stuff to find if he had ammo. Without just picking it all up. Actually, there was probably a shirt in there I should have picked up. Alright. This is just a store made out of plywood. And jail cell windows. Alright, someone's definitely been through here. Ooh, jacket. Oh god. What a hideous jacket. Well, now we look like a proper thug. With our gas mask and our yellow jacket and our marijuana hat. Is that food? I feel like this place is normally full of stuff. Just from the shelves and stuff. As I mentioned, there are vehicles in this, but I haven't actually seen or heard one in action yet. I assume they're probably all further in now. What? This sign doesn't make any sense. It's like a biohazard warning, but it's also a movie poster. You know, it would make sense if it was just the only thing there, but then there's like the danger sign on the other side. Implies maybe there was a plague in this post-apocalypse. What's that? I think that's a can opener. Though I haven't really seen too much of a use for a can opener because there isn't a lot of canned goods. It's mostly like boxes of stuff. Welcome to Opening Drawers, the video. That's a screwdriver. You can also build like your own little house thing if you have a hammer. But it seems kind of pointless because you also need an axe. So basically you have to have no weapons to build. Because you need the axe to get wood, and you need the hammer to build, and you can't carry weapons like in your backpack or anything. I guess you could still have a pistol. But it seems kind of silly because I don't think you'd really want to be defenseless when you're trying to build stuff. Seems like the sort of thing that would draw attention. Okay, there's some... These are probably 7.62, aren't they? Yep. Great if we had a Mosin or something. And an APS mag with one bullet in it. That'd be great if we had an APS. Okay, that's not the right kind. I don't even know what an APS uses. Some sort of obscure Russian pistol. Is that a less hideous jacket? Only slightly. Alright, I'm gonna search the rest of this compound, I guess, since I don't think anything interesting is gonna happen. Alright, I found some bullets for the revolver, as well as a lighter and gasoline, so now we have all the components to make a fire and stop freezing to death. You can see we're at 25.7 degrees Celsius, which I assume that's our internal body temperature, because otherwise that's a pretty balmy summer day. I'm debating whether I should just drop the shotgun, because if we get in a gunfight, I'm going to have to drop it before I can actually fire with the pistol. But it's nice to have a shotgun, just because the ammo is not super rare, and we don't need a mag for it. But, you know, whatever, let's just drop it. Better to have loved and lost than never loved at all. Alright, someone's been here. I'm just gonna follow the road up the mountain, which I think leads to the next area. That was a busted helicopter up there. I'm pretty sure that's not flyable. Because I assume it wouldn't be just sitting on top of a rock. But I'm hoping there might be something around it. Maybe it is flyable. I guess we're gonna find out. Though if it is flyable, it probably needs parts, which we do not have. I'm gonna say, just considering the fact that it's supposed to be white and blue, that this thing is rusted to shit. Also, there's no cockpit, so that's probably also bad. Can't open these. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that guns and stuff probably spawn in here, just on these benches and shelves. However, since we are following in someone's trail, someone has been here ahead of us. Where's the sun? Somewhere in this blind... Oh, it's that orb. Looks like part of the clouds. Well, it doesn't help me. I can't tell what direction that's in right now. So much for the road goes ever on. Alright, I'm gonna... Where am I gonna go now? What am I gonna do? Can I just run up this mountain? I guess I could make a fire. Even though we're kind of very visible right now. I'm curious, are we just gonna die when I go up here? Yes, okay, that's the edge of the map. I'm guessing. Because it seems like there are parts of the map you can go up that will just kill you instead of being a transition zone to the next map. Alright, let's get some firewood. Did this tree not drop any wood? Usually it leaves a couple logs at the base of it. Took damage there too. I wonder if I'm starting to freeze to death. It seems like that takes longer when you're healthy. Or I'm outside the map still. Again, one of the neat things I find about this game, being a Russian game, there's pretty much no information about it. It's just people trying to figure out what you can and can't do in the forums. It's kind of like when I played Stalker Online for a while. Back when it was called Stalker Online and not S-Zone. There was a lot of just trying to, you know, reason stuff out. There's a log. Oh, we have been getting firewood. It just goes straight into your inventory, I guess. And this house is not real. Can I drive this tractor? You can. That's amazing. I don't know if it has any fuel. I don't know how to ignite. How do I start tractor? All tractors go. I'm just like pressing all sorts of keys. Like I assume it doesn't have any gas or something. I wonder if I can... How do I gas up the tractor? Well, I guess I can just hang out in here and hope nobody sees me. Still freezing to death. Alright, how do I... I made it sound so easy, but I don't actually know how to, like, use the lighter. Is it because I don't have enough fuel in the lighter to actually light it? Well, that's another mystery. It's okay, I can use bandages to heal my frostbite. Can I just light this? I actually don't know how to use anything that isn't just a combination. Because you can't equip the lighter, there's no like lighter button. I'm going to assume it's because I don't have any gasoline. Or lighter fluid. I only have 8%, which I guess was not enough to light a fire. And thus, this is the inevitable fate, it seems, for all players who do not know how to make a fire. No matter how geared up you are, or, you know, where you set up, you're still going to freeze to death. Is this the same building we were just in? I heard footsteps. So I apologize if this isn't very interesting, but I fear that is the way of these survival games. Without the knowledge and time to go and do interesting things, there isn't really much to show off. I was hoping we'd get murdered or something. I probably should have just tried to kill that guy early on. Alright, let's just head down the road and maybe I can get to a new map. Alright, I loaded into the school area, and as I said, there are guns here, and last time I was here there was a bit more going on. There's actually some gunshots. I tried to murder 2 people with a shotgun. I think I only clipped one of them. So there should hopefully be a good place to find an honorable death here to end the video. This seems to be... oh shit, fucking dogs. I'm also freezing to death still. This one looks more like a wolf. That super awkward melee combat. I love the way they ragdoll. Just bleh. Alright, we're light wounded. Oh, fuck off. I've noticed the dogs won't really come into the building, but they will hang around outside once you've gone in. There's another one. I can only assume there's so many dogs here because there's good stuff here. That's how you can kind of tell it's a good loot area. I bet they can still hit me on this box. So yeah, this is the school. It is jam-packed with all sorts of guns. I found a lot of like, oh shit. Closed door. Oh, fuck off. It's not gonna close. I really don't want to shoot him and draw all the attention, but all right. He seems to be completely unaffected by that gunshot. Can I stand up here? Nope. It's gonna be really sad if I get killed by this dog. Now I'm wounded. Alright, I have one bullet left for myself. Is it too much to ask that just once a gun comes with ammo in it in one of these games? I know it's good safety practice not to leave loaded weapons around, but this is the apocalypse. Alright, I'm gonna say I was wrong about them not being able to come to school. They might not be able to come upstairs. Sagameg. I haven't found any... Well, I guess I already mentioned, I haven't found anything better than a shotgun. Though I have been shot by a guy with an automatic. Is that... Yeah, it's a sight. I don't know what scissors are for. But there's nothing I can put my sight on. Also, these say advice, but these are actually buttons for doing things. I did see a lighter near the stairs where that dog was. Maybe that one has more gas than mine. Because I am still freezing to death. Oh god, it can come upstairs? Oh, there's two of them. This is the end of me. What? One bullet for myself. Oh god. I did not expect this to end this way. They seem to... To be fair, they have been patching this like every day, and one of the patches, well, a couple of the patches were fix AI, as well as every patch note's just saying fix bugs. So maybe they have fixed the AI to be able to chase you anywhere. That dog's gonna come in here eventually. Bullets, bullets, bullets. That's a magazine. I just need bullets. I need a bullet. Oh, sweet hat. Can't even see my head, it's just black. Yeah. Critical wounded. I'm gonna freeze to death. This is critical wounded. Shouldn't have eaten those bandages. Oh, I think I just found some more gas. Really? And then after you die, you get this like 60-second death cam of your body. Oh yeah, just lay on right on my corpse, you fuck. And now someone else will get a nice surprise when they're walking around and be, why is there a dog up here? But yeah. Usually, when the person kills you, you actually get a kill cam of them for the next 60 seconds. Which seems kind of bullshit if you're playing with people and just be like, yeah, he's over there, now he's going in the building, this is what he's doing. The sort of ghosting that is usually frowned upon in any game where you can watch the other team after you die. And then there was some sort of bug when it respawned me where I kept just dropping into random spots every 5 seconds. And I left and rejoined the server, and now I'm a tatted up man, but I don't have any pants or my baseball bat. So I'm pretty shit out of luck. But that's survival post-apocalypse now. With a silly title like that, it's silly enough that I'm okay with it. But anyhow, like I said, if this is if you're not big into the survival games, you think they're kind of stupid and pointless, then this is not going to change your mind at all, because it is, in some ways, stupid and pointless. But if you're one of those people who likes playing these and, you know, wants a game that you can convince your friends to buy because it's only $5, then this is probably, you know, good for a couple hours of entertainment, which, for $5 doesn't seem like the worst, you know, value proposal. And yeah, I'll probably keep playing this, at least until I can get to the center zone. You know, see what the better guns are, and maybe how the developers plan to keep patching this. But this is available on Steam. It is $5, it is early access, and it is available now. I've been Shadefire, and I'll see you all again some other time. Ouch. Perfect.